Excuse me? Is it okay if I sit here?
Sure.
Thank you.
Before we start, I want to say thank you because this week I reached 100 subscribers.
Thank you.
I really enjoy meeting people completely randomly. A few years ago I realized that most of our lives we meet people through very strong context. The first one is school, college, work, friends of friends. And strong context, what it does is that it gives you a prism through which you relate to other people. We both like history, we don't like this teacher, we're both friends with this person. But when you meet someone completely randomly, it kind of forces you to ask deeper questions about what do we have in common with people. And today's interaction is going to be a very simple and cute interaction that I have with an old man. And I think that we all have so many opportunities where you're sitting next to someone in a bus, on a bench, you're having lunch next to someone. And I want to show you that, simple interactions can really make a difference in your day. You can feel good. And it can also improve the way you relate to all of the other people you're going to meet in your life. So let's see what happens.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Nice day out here.
Right off the bat, just by the tone of his voice, you can tell this guy wants to chat.
It is a nice day. What's the plan?
Nah, nothing.
Nothing, just
Just enjoying the sun.
enjoying the sun.
I'm back to Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay, so it's like
We're having
snowstorm.
we had a snow just before we left. A week before we left, they had about that much snow on the ground.
I'm going to fast forward a little until he starts talking about how he's been living in the same town for all of his life.
But I feel like it's pretty amazing if you're 70 and you're still with some people that you went in like middle school with. Like, wow, that's
The mayor I was in elementary school with.
wow.
All the way through high school. We graduated together. I was the best man for him at his wedding, and he was the best man at my wedding.
Oh, okay, so he's like one of your best friends.
We've been friends forever. So,
What I also really enjoy about meeting people completely randomly is that you can hear stories that you wouldn't really hear otherwise.
And what about your wife? Did you also knew her since you were really young?
She grew up about 5 miles from.
Okay.
She went to the same school as I.
Which school? Like high school?
Yeah.
High school.
But I didn't know her when we were in school.
Okay.
And we met through some friends, and got married in 1974.
Wow. Okay. 1974. Wow. Oh, okay.
You were born in Paris and raised in Paris, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I left when I was 18, and then I went to college near Boston, and then I came here for work.
I'd like to go back to Boston again. There's a lot of history there I'd like to see. When I was in school, I was never into history.
Yeah,
Much,
you just wanna go.
But now that I'm older, I really like like that stuff. It's fun, They'd be in the class and they'd be sitting there falling asleep.
Seems like we can all relate to being bored in class. And I think this is a very interesting point because, we all look different, we all like different things, we all have different experiences. But at the end of the day, we all live our lives through the same emotions. We're all emotional creatures. And I found that, trying to relate on an emotional level allowed me to really enjoy talking to like a very wide spectrum of people.
Well, I'm gonna go. What's your name? Ruben. It's a great pleasure to chit chat.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your
We're here.
summer vacation. Don't forget the sunscreen, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Take care.
Have a good one.
That interaction was really nice. It lasted about 15 minutes and I left with a big smile on my face. So, next time you're next to someone, whether you're drinking coffee, you're in a bus stop or you're having lunch, say hello, how are you? Try to see if you can have a good moment and definitely let me know what happens. See you next time.